Welcome to Fat to Muscle channel. I'm Iron Grip Dave. We've been missing for a while, but some things have been happening that are sad and it really affected me a lot. So I couldn't really concentrate on everything else. I was depressed. I lost a lot of motivation. I lost everything, and I went back to eating a lot of food. And I said I was always gonna try to be honest and all this stuff. So I gained almost all the weight I lost, almost 50 something pounds I gained. So I'm like 290 something now, and I gained in a couple months. So all the work we did from the beginning of the month, where we dropped all that weight, gained all that muscle, it was kind of hard. Now we just got to start from new, I guess. But what happened was, what caused me to get depressed, and my uncle came, and there's videos of him, whatever. He has Parkinson's, and it just showed me how like fragile life is, and how like no matter how big and strong you are, everybody's gonna be weak. You're gonna be at that point where you can't lift anything, you can't even take care of yourself. Someone has to take care of you, and that's where like the human connection has to be placed, where you need people. You might not need them now, but you're gonna need them later in life. You know, either a loved one or somebody. You're gonna need somebody. You know. Then we end up dying alone. You know, when I've seen these funerals coming up, I dealt with a few funerals this year, and the people were strong and they ended up giving up, you know, muscles atrophy, they just gave up and they went weak, you know, bedridden, their bodies just lost life, didn't want to live, you know. And the thing is, I felt it, you know, I feel old. I feel older than I am. I feel like I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit in bed. I'm depressed. I'm really depressed. And the only thing that cures it is exercise and going, getting the blood circulating, releasing those hormones from exercise. But I just didn't want to do it. I was like, what's the point of doing it? You know, I'm being honest with you 100%. I've done it so many times. I lost so much weight and I don't keep it off because it's a sick cycle. I don't keep it off because I was like, all that hard work for what? Let me just eat something. Let me just, whatever it is, you know, just to change my state, to eat something to feel happy or just to be like everybody else, you know? But this time it was kind of different. The reason I gained the weight is because I tried to do something I have never done before. I gained a lot of muscle this time from my exercise and all that stuff, and I had a lot of strength, but I don't want to lose the strength. So I try to keep my calories really high so I wouldn't lose the strength, because I fell in love with the strength before I would fall in love with just losing weight just to get smaller. I didn't care if I was strong. I didn't care what I lifted in the gym. I didn't care about any of that stuff. This time it was backwards. I actually fell for the strength. I like the strength, but it doesn't help you, you know, aesthetically with the way you want to look or how people or society perceives you how to look. I look bigger, and that's where different people, you know, bodybuilders, they're plumpier, but they're more cut. The powerlifters are just bulky in size, you know, just where you want to fit on the chain of how you want to look and what you want to do with your body and what your goals are. So I'm not going to compete. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. So it was just something I fell for, you know. I just want to keep pushing myself, get higher and higher. And I have some personal records, you know, PRs, goals and stuff I did, you know. And I'm proud on that point, but I'm not proud of the way I look or the way I feel or falling asleep on the couch, you know, because this extra weight or just tired and laziness, you know. Laziness is a disease. You know, once you stop doing stuff and you quit moving, you're going to die, you know. That's what I feel like, and that's what I feel is true. this weight crept up on me, and I knew it was coming up, and I just kept going with it. And I'm like, every day, oh, I'll diet next week, I'll diet next week, I'll diet next week. Because from 285, I made videos I didn't put up yet. From 285, I said I'm starting, and I did a sleep apnea video for people to see what happens, you know. To me, when I was like 260, 270, I was diagnosed with sleep apnea. And I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know what it affected me, and it could actually kill you, and it enlarges your heart. It's very bad. You could lose your hair. There's so many side effects to all that stuff. Weight loss, it's not the cure for everything, but it's just a good start. You feel better, you look better, you move better, and when you get older, you that's the most important thing. It's not about anything else. It's about just being happy. And the thing is, I weigh more, and I'm back to where I was, but I've been measuring and I've been documenting everything, so I'm gonna put all this stuff up, you know. So this is basically my first day of coming to the mosquito. This is my first day of coming back to the gym. Today's Monday, and I'm outside of the gym. I'm about to go in for my morning fasted cardio, where I haven't eaten anything, so I'm gonna just do an hour of cardio, just to lose the body fat. And then after the hour of cardio, which I'm gonna do the elliptical, I'm gonna stretch and all that other stuff, and then I'm gonna have just a high protein breakfast with some carbs, fast acting carbs, maybe a little oatmeal. I don't know, it matters. But that was the plan. So today is just the first day. We're going to go light and try to get back into it. I don't want to push myself. I don't want to overexert myself. Because that's what I noticed. When I was doing the weights and I got stronger, I was going really heavy. And it took a toll on my body. You know what I mean? It just mentally exhausts you when you do a lot of heavy weight. Because it fries you. It fries your central nervous system. Because you're pushing all this heavy weight. And it's just like too much, you know. When you do a light or medium, you know, something you could do over and over again, you can just fulfill your goals of going to the gym every day. But when you do heavy, it takes longer for you to recover, heal, you're sore, your tendons, all that stuff. So that's basically what it is. I don't want the video to be too long, but we're back. Today's the first day cardio. I got the picture of the weigh-in, the measurements I took today in the morning, and I'm gonna go through all that stuff, and I'll put it added to the video. So this is part 1 of the first day back. Part 2 will have all the information, and we're back. And I hope you can support us by just being there, watching our videos, because we really need you to help us keep us honest. You know what I mean? I don't want to be putting videos where I look like a chump or a loser, and I'm not losing weight, I'm not doing anything, but I've lost the weight, 50 pounds, and you're going to see a huge difference from when I started in the beginning, 307, then I dropped down to 248, whatever it is now, or 246, but now I'm back 290, so 292 even. But so yeah, so stay with us, enjoy it, and we're just gonna take it into the winter hard and heavy, and February is the goal. So this is part 1, so stay tuned for part 2. All right, bye. First day of school. First day is always the hardest. Finished 60 minutes of cardio.